well-adjusted free thinker. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't gotta be just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard. My hard system built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevailed. By the time I was 17.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this isn't even going to be close, partner. The opening kickoff fails to reach the landing zone, so they're going to have to defend from the 40 to begin this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Red! 250! Hey, 22!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set! Zebra! Zebra! 32!
Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, Red 80! Stop!
Play action now for Stafford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chad almost got it. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go! Practice this,
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Runs around and he's got space. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Ready, go!
With Sanders out of the pistol. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's complete. David Njoku. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns will jump back to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Oh, wow, and he mishit that one. The unfortunate mistake giving them excellent field position. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
59! Set!
Stafford now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Stafford now off the play fake. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers trim the lead to 1.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Warriors 17, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. somewhat surprising interception there, Brock. You don't see nearly as many of those on shorter, safer throws like that.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. Coordinators and coaches offensively look for layups, Kate. You like basketball, right? They look for layups, easy, gimmies. And in the short field, that usually is the case, but not against a defense like this, and not a defense that has the awareness of what they're trying to do.
Double right. He goes set. 280.
First down throw here for Stafford. This is pulled in by McCall Hardman. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Shudkin to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
A go play action for Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. 59. Hurry. Stop.
Back to the well again. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 70. Hey, 5-0. Hey, 50.
We pick the handoff now, Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's third and long. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's now two, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Slot man motioned over. Judkins will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Ready?
Play action. Sanders headed out right. And they take this in for the score. The Browns parlay the interception into points.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
180.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Set. 280. Hey, 22.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
White.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
He goes, jet! Blue 60! Big 20!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He brings it in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready! Stop!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready! Delayed it! What do you have?
Warren is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Browns 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Got it! Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now! 19, Tiger, 19, 18! Ready?
It's Judkins on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now here he goes on the boot. Escapes the pocket. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and short here, Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Steelers take possession off their second interception of the game.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hey, 5-0!
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Deshaun Elliott there on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. It's the Browns with work to do on 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And slow progress into enemy territory. Small gain of the 48. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Catch made left side by Judy. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He's got a man left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70, 60.
To throw now is Sanders. Back in trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steelers football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. On the move, headed right. And that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fine like they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
59! 32!
On 3rd and 2, Stafford. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Steelers set to punt it. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Pulled in at the 20. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So it's 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action for Sanders. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14.
42.
Stafford from the gun. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Play action now for Stafford. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
180.
First down throw here for Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick six. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game at 21. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
Easy, alert!
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Push, 40 got. Stay 50, stay 50. Ten. Alert! Middle.
Stafford finds him on the slant. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
The Steelers first down.
Real right, 22.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Stafford. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
59. Set. 280.
It's Stafford once more. Forced out to his right. And he should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
250.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. This one's caught. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
They'll send out the punting unit. and they could really use a good one here.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Handoff now. Judkins. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Come on, come on.
Play action, Sanders. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue 60. Big 20. 22. Monday. Stop.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He throws a bullet to this. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
I try to remind you time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Double right.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he's still got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And they'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the draw. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. 280. 32.
Stafford back to throw. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal.
Ready. Hey, 70! Stop!
Looking for it with Warren. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Now Sanders. It is caught left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now. It's Sanders out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Brought in right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Judy. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offensive line fast. Desperation time here. Connection made to Judy. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Waiting.
start the drive with Warren. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Sanford. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing bucket. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
50. Ready. Blue 60. 53. Ready.
Stafford now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
22. Hey, Red.
Looking to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Steelers' 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
19.
Judy now in motion left. Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down.
60, shot 60, pass all 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Ready.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Browns with a little more work to do to win it here. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Hey, Chad.
Looking to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Go 20. Double right.
Here he is to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
180.
Setting up to pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Zebra.
Looking to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
We've been on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Set. Yellow 80. Yellow 80. Drill right. 22.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Coming down, Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got it. Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Ready?
He'll throw it. This one's caught. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be fourth down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Three.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He finds Njoku, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards, and a successful conversion on 4.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
As the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Zombie.